why. Talk a little bit about entrepreneurship.
You're in the right place. So check out this episode and subscribe now. We're hitting it up. Eli and I. Eli was in a bunch of videos. Home stretch. It's 5 o'clock. I gotta take my water pills. No more water. So I could take my before and after pictures from my 6-week challenge, working on my abs. And then I finished all my emails, got about 50 out, and working on some client work. And next steps for the team. Get some Chef's China Bistro with this gorgeous one. And she's got back from her tea blending course. Let's go get in some food. Having a lettuce wrap, some wonton soup. I'm not supposed to have any broth. I took water pills to really help me with this 12-week challenge so I can show my abs as much as possible. And I'm ready to dig into this, Social Fam. How's it, honey? Good. Oh, hey, Social Fam. So you're currently in a laundry basket as I'm doing laundry. So I basically am going to be surprising Reds because her closet is a mess, and I'm also working on her garage as well, and we're also getting the fireplace taken care of. So I'm working on some cluttering, some organization stuff. I'm gonna mount the TV and everything on the wall so it gets it off of here for her, because she was not happy about where this stuff is all on top and it's cluttery. So stay tuned. I'll show you what's around, Social Fam, cleaning everything. I'll show you before and after, but she's going to be super impressed. I'll show you afterwards here soon. Starting from the bottom floor to the second floor to the third floor, so tri-level. Oh, hey, Social Fam. Yeah, when you love someone, you do what you gotta do. And make that person happy. Reds and I just moved in, and she doesn't know how I roll. What up, Social Fam? So now it's the end of Sunday, and I had started today at around 11 o'clock at the house here, get everything dialed in. First weekend by myself, having the opportunity to get things dialed in, and literally fireplace is getting done. That's why it looks like that. Literally, this house is immaculate. Let me show you. Started on the first floor, then went to the second floor, then I went to the third floor. And Reds is almost home. We're gonna get her reaction to what she thinks about her house or our house now that I've picked it. So we're gonna start here downstairs. And so what I've done so far is she has her old bed here. There's a box spring and a bed. I brought the box spring upstairs, and then this is her whole tea section. So ResNT.com if you want to order some tea. And I'm working on her shipment and delivery departments. I put that up there for her, put light there, and that's gonna be a power strip. And then I'm lining up her teas so she could easily be able to just grab her teas, and then you have like the boxes, because she's actually working on a subscription model all right there. Now coming over here, what I've done is I've organized this section a little bit more for her as well, to get this section situated. Now it's 2 floor to here. That is my lamp from my old place, and that is now there. And the lamp that I showed you downstairs next to her tea stuff used to be there. So I'm washing the carpet that goes there, the rug, and then the kitchen. I've moved this here, that there, her tea stuff there, and then check this out. Everything has been organized. Everything. When these cabinets, you opened them up, you couldn't have things in each segment. I'm a firm believer, Social Fam, that, and look at this, all brand new, clean. I'm a firm believer that organization is key for success. So check that out, and that everything's clean, organized, and together. So cleaned up all the shelf, all the stuff here, and then I also sanded down this because we're getting ready for this to be super lush and brand new and clean. And I believe we're gonna take the TV and we're gonna mount it back there. Now let's go show you. All right, let's turn on some light. You need a lot of light for this camera. So I put the box spring on. Reds hates tall beds, but it's super tall.
That definiteness of purpose takes on animation.
I'm reading Think and Grow Rich. So what I did was I mounted everything there, so it's not cluttered there anymore. In the closet, I got everything together for I have so much suspenders and belts and ties and clothes. If you watch me or you see me out there in the industry, running around in the real estate industry, going to network meetings and what have you, you probably have seen that I literally love to have the ability to be the best dressed. So I got her a stool. She's gonna crack up, and she is gonna be so floored when she sees our house. And so the reason why I'm showing this and sharing this with you, social fam, other than the fact that it's day in life, and this is what I did today, is I want to show you that loving and caring for your loved ones and showing them that, hey, if they're gone busy working for the day, clean the house, get it ready. So when they come home, they feel fresh and they feel like the house is clean and they don't have to do anything, which is amazing. And I want to show her that, you know, I love her, I care. And I also wanted to have this opportunity to get some things together and aligned and cleaned and ready to go for the week. So now it's smoothie time, making smoothies for the week. And I want to say 3 or 4 episodes ago, I was making smoothies at my old place. And so basically we're gonna make anywhere from about 4 to 5. I like 4. Melissa does 5 smoothies, and that way she has 1 a day. And social fam, so she's home. I wanted to get the reaction, but what'd you think, honey?
It's amazing. I can't believe that he got this much done in such a short time.
Gotta take care of your lungs. Social fam, check out this. The sun's coming down with the clouds and it's raining and it's like still out and it looks so amazing. I don't know what you guys can see on the camera right now, if you can see what I can see, but it's like kind of like a hazy gray. It looks amazing. Wow, look at that. Absolutely amazing. About to go get some food. Favorite place. Metro Mexican food. Really excited. Get my wet burrito. Probably do half today, half tomorrow. Wet burrito, chicken, super. Enchiladas, rice. Hey, social fam, so it's Monday morning at 6:46 in the morning, and I just did a recording because I was actually reading the book Think and Grow Rich. I read it a while back, but it's interesting after like 3-4 years later, you read it again, you're like, oh my God, there's some really good points here. And so they said that if you really want to achieve a certain goal, like you want to make $100,000, you need to then say, for instance, manifest and talk about it, reiterate it every single day when you wake up, when you go to sleep, and maybe even after in the afternoon, midday. So what I did is I recorded a recording. I'm gonna play it to you right now. Now, April 16th, Monday morning, 6:43, and I will bring in $100,000 for Support RE for services. It's so cold out right now. It's literally like snowing. It's so cold. Check it out. Look at my car right there. It's snowing in Alamo, California. I've never seen hail come down as quite as hard as this. I would have to say that this is pretty surreal. What's up, Solsh? What do you think about that? Solsh instead of fam. What's up, Solsh? Whatever. 2:23. I'm heading off to this meeting with some realtors. WCR, which is going to be an association, a board I'm on. It's with CCAR. WCR is the Women's Council of Realtors. Anyways, they're doing a fashion show. I was a marketing director back in 2016 for them. I'm gonna see if I can support and help potentially get some business out of it. I'm not expecting any business, but you know, help them with their marketing. And in return, you would think that they would say, man, you did a good job with helping us with our marketing. What can you do for me? Would be ideal. So gonna go do this meeting right now and gonna go see our baby later on. I'm going to 3D baby. Melissa and I, so Red, we're gonna go see our baby in 3D. How did I know Mike Quezada was gonna be here? I got a spot right next to him. Man, crazy. 1 hour limit parking. And then, this is ridiculous. Walnut Creek is so crazy, social fam. There's a marked sign over there saying that if it says EP in the ground, it's $30 charge. Now we're at the Contra Costa Association Realtors. Go do this thing. Hey, where are you at?
It's facing the first street. It's that first building.
Okay, I see it.
Okay.
All right, bye.
Okay, bye.
Now, any other comments? Online or for someone?
I had gone here with my sister when she had
Behind the scenes. Getting ready. Ready, Reds?
DVD test record. So we say it's recorded onto the DVD. And we're recording now. Hi, sweetie. See that best up there. Okay.
So,
But they're only doing it for women over
35.
right, because there was another person who wanted a patient wanted it. She said that they said no. If you want it, you have to pay for it.
Yeah,
it's not
you don't
covered
have to
by-
if you're.
Day 3, and I'm off to this presentation in Brentwood, California, and it's just been absolutely crazy. Today's Tuesday. I feel like it's already been a week, but it hasn't. I've been dealing with a lot of different ups and downs, dealing with some things with now my assistant, and it's like you got to make sure you have the right people on your team. Because if you don't have the right people on your team, then it really gets to a point where then you're gonna get bogged down. Like, say you want people on your team that are gonna have your weaknesses as their strong suits. As far as like, if I am, you know, not the person that's like always on time and I'm maybe behind schedule, then you want someone that's going to be more on time and on top of the schedule to keep you on top of your schedule. So today we're going to talk about how small details make a big difference. We want to learn about social media, and we want to learn about how basically you can market your business on social media. And then learn how do you stand out from your competition when marketing online, within your farm, and what have you. And of course, learning how do you measure this, right? So if you're marketing online, how are you measuring the results? I got a couple of those clips. Battery's about to die. Off to meet David Azimi now, one of our Excel program clients. Tired. Never met Mr. David Azimi. He had to reschedule our appointment, and that was kind of disappointing, Social Fam, disappointing. But we have 2 presentations back to back, Pleasanton to Belmont, California. We got blue dots, we got red dots, giving away different things, a sticker and our business cards. It's about to go down tomorrow, super excited, watching some YouTube stuff, and I gotta get home. I'm exhausted. It's a nightmare. Don't wash and try to dry a rug on your own. Just get it done from a dry cleaner, steam clean it. Huh, honey?
Yeah.
Funny about, honey?
I hear so.
You hear yourself talking on the phone? And guess what? Now you're on camera. Hi, honey, I'm home. I am getting in front of 60 to 70 people today for supporter services. And you know what? I'm going to take a little bit of a different approach. And I'm going to tell you this approach I'm taking. It is now Wednesday morning, going to the gym, 24-hour fitness in Hayward. Then I'm going to get off to my first presentation. This is how I'm getting in front of 70 people doing presentations. So I have the first presentation at 10 o'clock, second presentation at 12 o'clock. And what I'm talking about as far as letting my story be known is that I started Support RE out of my bedroom. I basically was sleeping on a futon and I had a bed in my room, and I spent every day working on Personal Assistance Incorporated, working on the model of that company. Found out that it was business support people, but more on a virtual level, not in a physical world where you're doing laundries and chores and chopping onions and chauffeuring people around. Because I really like people at the end of the day, Social Fam. I think we're in a people world, and technology is great, but it kind of takes us away from people. And so after getting up out of my futon every single day and growing Support RE before it was even Support RE, I had 1 person on my team, then I had 2 people on my team, and then I had 3 people on my team. Now I have 4 people on my team, including myself. It's 5 out of Alamo. Got my first office. I moved it from my bedroom to my living room. And then we got an office in Alamo, California. After getting the office in Alamo, California, we're now basically up to 9 people. I also have some individuals in India that help us with some of our service offering, going from meeting over 1,500 agents to supporting 800 agents to having now 100 agents on the platform, starting at 1, and worked my way up. And then I basically changed the services and launched. It started off with like our a la carte services, and then we went to basically our programs, and then we just did our programs 2.0. And you can go to supporter.com. Here's the website to see more. I'm not going to bore you with all that type of information, but that's why I love what I love. And sometimes you got to go back to your roots and really be able to say, you know what? Why did I start? And can't forget about your why, and why did you start, and why are you doing what you're doing every single day. What up, Silch? So, wireless headphones, these are dope. Samsung, go really good with your Samsung phone, and they actually, hey little birdie, they actually go with your heart rate. So now we're at 24-hour fitness, about to go crush it. I'm gonna go do some chest and biceps, work on some conditioning, stretching, chest, biceps. I'm gonna get the full body this week, but really start my next program next week. Just kind of gonna take my time for this week, getting back into another set of programs. All right, gym's done. I crushed chest, biceps, just having a little bit of fun. 24-hour fitness Hayward. Gotta ask you a question though, Social Fam. What is the deal with fast food like McDonald's and like in Walnut Creek there's what is it? The chicken one, Chick-fil-A. Why do they put fast food right next to a gym? I don't know. Have you even thought about that before? I think there should be like a, I don't know, a city zone ordinance or something that you can't have a fast food. Oh look, there's Wendy's over there too. You can't have a fast food near, say for instance, a gym. All right, let's get back to the house.
The basis of persistence is
dressed,
the power of will.
Ready to go.
Willpower
Keys, wallet,
and
cell
desire,
phone,
when properly
all the presentation stuff that I need to have, and
men who
close the
accumulate
garage.
great fortunes
And let
are generally
this
known as
journey begin.
cold-blooded,
Well, technically I already started the
sometimes
gym, but
ruthless. Often
Pleasanton,
they are
Century 21.
misunderstood.
All right, so 6379, looking for Century 21. What is that? 3:30. This is the setup here, Social Fam. I love the office, and this is definitely goals. That went extremely well, and now I got a consultation for next week. Got a couple of consultations set up, and I'm gonna come back tonight and meet the mayor of Dublin here at this office, and then be able to do a little bit of clip. So I'm gonna do a clip with the mayor this evening, put him on Entrepreneur Set and Achieving Goals, and then I'm also probably gonna do a Facebook Live, get him out there as well. So super excited. Got to get over to San Mateo. Well, that's where I'm going. Keller Williams in Burlingame. So the presentation's over at Keller Williams. A lot of nice individuals. They thank me for the lunch, the location, Coldwell Banker. Then we're gonna go to a couple of locations and drop off some packets to see if I can get some presentations at some other locations. So let's make it happen. Got a Bentley. They got the wrap on the hood, which
Take
is like a
the
flat
next
black.
line onto North Humboldt
Head
Street.
back to Hayward. Gonna work from there for a little bit. Hit up like 9 brokers. Crushing it. Hey, Social Fam. So we are back at Red's. Reds is with us now. Back to Century 21's office. Got the mayor over there speaking, and Century 21.
To the city, and realtors will tell you, one of the first things they ask about are the schools.
Today is Thursday. For some reason I thought yesterday was Thursday, and today would be Friday, but it's not. But I wanted to bring something to your attention. It's very interesting. I don't know if you thought about this. The president, the mayor, you know, it's interesting because individuals don't understand that the president of the United States and the mayor, they don't really have the ability to do as much as you think they do. They have cabinet members, they have people on their committees that it's like, say for instance, last night the mayor was talking about he has 5 people on his committee, and so each person has to agree. There has to be a vote of 3 for him to pass something, and a lot of the individuals last night were asking the most horrendous questions about the schools and this, that, and the other thing, and there's absolutely no control over. So just take note. Politicians, especially when he gets to mayor and president level, they don't really have the say to be able to say, oh, well, we're going to change this park, we're going to change this school, and whatever the case may be. For the mayor and for the president can't just say, oh, we're going to change this bill, or we're going to cut taxes. It's a long, extensive process. So, don't be here to be average. Be here to be awesome. FedEx, taking it back, honey. Got the tracking number. Now it's time to drop off my internet equipment. Still haven't dropped off my internet equipment since I moved out of my place in Walnut Creek, and that was on 2 episodes ago. I moved out of my place in Walnut Creek, and I had an individual that actually watches my episodes actually asked me about the apartment, and I told him it was available, and he actually rented it himself. Don't forget my wallet. I just emailed my cards and wallet here. That'd be so much easier. Time to eat. Next appointment, 1 o'clock.
Level of access education should be more than sufficient for postings, etc. Who should I add for chapters? So I have to rebuttal that.
I'm dealing with the exact same issue over here with WCR and the fashion show, trying to get. Going through the wilderness. Where are we? There's a bunch of people. Where's Reds? Hey, honey. So, this guy's supposed to be here. Social Fam, let's see if he shows up.
It's had in almost 40 years. We have a bar. I want to talk a little bit about entrepreneurship, some large pursuit of enjoying it. You don't pursue a life of entrepreneurship for the greed of money. That's not what it's about. It's about the pursuit of personal freedom. In America, a unique society, if you're successful in business, you're personally free. But there's a cost. You have to give up a lot to get there. It's not as easy as people think. There's very few people that overnight become successes. It's a long, drawn-out journey with a lot of personal sacrifice. We're going to talk a little bit about it tonight, but the whole concept is personal freedom, to pursue the things you really enjoy in life. And that's a wonderful idea.
What up, social fam? It's Friday. I'm working out with this guy, Mr. Eli, back there, killing it. A bunch of videos back in the day with support RE. Holy Bible. Next book of the week. All right, social fam, I'm gonna end it here. I just got changed, ready to go, hit the gym with Eli, and basically got to get to the networking meeting V-Run and finish off this week as strong as possible for support RE and networking efforts. If you could please do me a big favor, this would mean the world to me. Go ahead and subscribe below. That would be very much appreciated. Like the video if you like the video, dislike the video if you dislike the video, and give me a comment with any feedback. That would be much appreciated. Do you like the scenes? Do you like the content? Do you want to see anything different? I want to make this interactive because you're watching it at the end of the day, and if it's entertaining to you, then fantastic. If it's not entertaining to you, then what can we do to make these better? Until next week, have a fantastic weekend ahead.